What's going on, everybody? Gamer321 here, welcoming you all back to some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, I have not recorded a video of this game in 2 years. This recording footage that I'm about to show you guys right now is from 2021. And yeah, that just shows you how long it's been since I've actually looked at Breath of the Wild. There's still stuff I really want to do before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So that's what the rest of these videos are going to be. So we have younger Dez, taking the lead for these next few episodes. So hope you all enjoy.
Well, there are tons of things that I really need to get into now that we have pretty much gotten through most of the objectives from the normal game. You know, objectives that wasn't included, or objectives that was included before the DLC even came out. I think it's best for us to go through all the rumor mill stuff as well, since there's a certain thing that I want to make sure I have before I do anything else. Let me board up Brick. So, thanks to our little problem with this one side quest, it's not leaving our adventure log. We get to talk about stuff about Rumor Mill. So, I think I've only shown off Super Rumor Mill stuff, which stuff is added for DLC and stuff. But if you come to Kakariko Village, you can find this book here. I don't think I've ever read any of these Rumor Mill books, but this is where the first one is. And for this episode, we're actually going to look for all the little hidden lore books, or not lore books, like little secret books that we find, Rumor Mill, Super Rumor Mill, and some other stuff as well. Who loves gossip more than a solid 3 meals a day? Tracy, of course, and anyone else reading this, I'm sure. Today's top gossip spot is the Lover's Pond. Legend says that those who find this pond are sure to also find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. Says Tracy. Tracy's recommendation is 5 stars. I've already revealed the location of the Lover's Pond. It's down here at Tuft Mountain. All the stuff that that's in the Rumor Mill stuff will always give you like little hints towards some certain items or rewards you get for just looking for those places in the Rumor Mill, and it's I don't think it's a bad one over here, actually. I can just check right now, too. I don't personally like going out for every single side quest in this game just because there's so much to do and so much work for the side quests, but for the sake of showing off all that I really all that I really am interested in, I'll showcase this off because this is going to be my first time looking at this stuff too. I probably should talk myself out of collecting all the Korok seeds, but we're almost like a 9th way there, so it should be fine. Alright, here is the Lover's Pond. Come over here and we find this nice Gerudo lady over here.
Savak.
Could you be the Vo I am destined to meet? No, I don't think so. But then, this is the Pond of Legend, is it not? The one where a person finds true love? Yet all I see right now is that strange Vo on the other side of the pond. Can I be at the wrong one? Hey, I'm trying to work up the courage to talk to her. Just let me, yeah? Phew. I'm so glad. Oh, by the way, my name is Wabbin. To be honest, I lost my way earlier. I closed my eyes for a minute, and when I opened them, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen was standing before me. At first I thought I was dreaming, or that she was a ghost or something. I mean, it's not every day you run into a gorgeous woman in the middle of nowhere. But figment of my imagination or not, it was love at first sight. So I decided to gather my courage and go confess my feelings to her. I decided long ago that when I meet the girl of my dreams, I'll hand her a blue nightshade to confess my love. If I had a blue nightshade, I'd head straight over to that woman. I mean, imagine her in a blue nightshade. That'd make a beautiful scene, don't you think? A gift of nightshade. First thing I'm going to do is get out the water. First thing I want to come and do is just get this chest out the pawn. Nice low reward. A throwing spear. Hand the young lad a blue nightshade. And he'll go confess. Or not. Please, could you take my gift to her? Suppose I can understand your hesitation, though I think my blue nightshade will have dried out and died before I find the nerve to do this myself. What happened? I get nervous around females I'm not used to, but that's only just because it's a person I'm not used to. But I would never ask someone to give a gift that I want to give. Doesn't fit right with my soul, you know? So, you're delivering these flowers for that Vo over there. I don't sense any deceit from you.
Huh?
So you're the one who gave me the flowers. I'm sorry. Could it be that you don't like blue nightshade?
Huh?
Why would you say that? This is my favorite kind of flower. Why did you know that anyway? Are you a Yiga spy? No, that's not it. Blue nightshade just happens to be my favorite flower. Long ago, I decided to give my true love this flower. Your true love. So this is what they call destiny. You're the Vo that destiny has chosen for me then. Alright. Go ahead and speak your piece. What do you mean? No, that's not right at all.
Huh?
I'm talking about what a Vo says to a Vi. What do you mean?
Huh?
You know, something like, I like you, or please go out with me. Oh, sure. Asking so directly, how could I possibly say no? Wow, did you hear that? She said she likes me, and she wants to go out. This is the first time anyone has ever said they like me, or for it to come from the woman of my dreams. This is such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad I was born into this world. There's no way I can truly thank you, but please take this as a token of my thanks. We get 20 rupees for our efforts.
Huh?
What? That's it? That's all you're willing to offer him for everything he's done for you? No, of course not. Here, this is what I meant to give you. 120 rupees. Hey, you. Because I owe you too. I hope you have as much luck finding someone as I did, thanks to you. I don't know if I read that right or not, but... Yep. Aside from the money, the big payoff is all these hardy radishes. Even though I've done this pretty late in the game and I don't really need the extra hearts. But it's fine. What's wrong with more health? Climb to the top of this to get another Korok seed. Yeah. I didn't even mean to get a Korok seed. I just saw a random rock here. I'm like, that's suspicious. I was actually on my way to head over to the Rito stable. Because at the Rito stable, we have ourselves another rumor mill. Volume 2, Greetings from Tracy, our source for the best gossip and news. Have you been hearing any good stories on your travels? I got a great one for you today. The sword that seals the darkness. The only one who can wield this sword carries the blood of a hero in their veins. That's what they say about this special blade. Rumor has it that the blade has been hidden away in a forest somewhere. I have to admit that this rumor really has me interested, but sometimes you have to face reality. My reality is, there isn't any hero in my bloodline, so this sword would just be a big paperweight to me. Trace recommendation 1 star. Even though that recommendation is like 10,000 stars for us. The next stable on the list is the Outskirts stable. This is the stable you see on your way over to the Gerudo Desert, I believe. Always remember to buy arrows from Beetle. Never hurts. But yeah, Romeo Volume 3. Time for gossip and news about the past and the future. Today's topic is the weird and wonderful spirit Koroks. At the moment the night is at its darkest, when even the trees have drifted into slumber. Actually, the time of day doesn't matter at all anyway. All throughout the world, you may spot these odd little spirit critters as you wander the land. They could be under a rock, or way out on the wilds, or even just in a suspicious nook that seems slightly not right. Real eerie, huh? Here's recommendation 3. So, for anybody who don't know anything about Korok seeds, it's a rumor mill that's definitely not at all that useful, because in some situations you'll just find Koroks on accident when you're just doing like random tasks. But I'm pretty sure there is someone that I need to talk to right now. It's you!
Hi.
A traveler. Tell me, have you seen a pure white horse anywhere? A long time back, my grandfather told me that he once saw the royal family's white horse grazing on Safula Hill. Can't talk. The thing is, just the other day, one of our customers said he saw a white horse on Safula Hill recently. Could it be a relative of the royal family's white horse from my grandfather's day? Well, if you happen to see a white horse on your travels, do you think you could bring it back to me? Thank you. If you see the white horse, please register it at the stable and bring it to me. The white horse on Safula Hill supposedly has a beautiful pure white coat without any mottling. I hear it's very elusive though. Good luck. We've seen and fed that horse before. Have I already? I didn't. Okay. Offering up in this tree on the top of Safula Hill. You remember me? So while I'm sending this message to one of my friends, I have asked my friends names of horses. I think I've already mentioned this before, but this was actually the very first name that I saw, and it was specifically for a white horse. So, this is Shadowfax. What? You brought the royal family's white horse? Well, Grandpa wasn't lying. Son, you just made my life. Staying alive in this godforsaken land may have just been worth it after all. I've got a surprise for you. My grandpa handed this down to me, and now I'm handing it down to you. I present you the royal family saddle and bridle. Bridle. How do you pronounce that? Custom fitted for the white royal horse. Royal saddle and the bridle. 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 Okay, I had to search. The white horse that Princess Zelda rode. The one my grandfather told me about when I was little. That's not the voice they gave them. The sight of the princess riding atop the white horse was supposed to be a beauty beyond words. There's no doubt about it. This horse is the grandchild of that horse of long ago. So beautiful, so pure. The royal white stallion. This is the last horse that I am going to get. We do have the ancient bridle, but I don't really care for it. Because it's just DLC. It's just DLC stuff, so we couldn't have gotten it beforehand. But let me get this horse max bond rank real quick, and then I'll go back to my adventurings. Okay, well I'm still missing a bit of bond. It doesn't have the best speed actually, but it has max stamina and a really good amount of strength. I believe this is either the second or third best mount you can get in the game, but this is definitely the best horse you could possibly get. I believe. I could be wrong. I've only stuck with the ancient horse after I found it and learned about it, so nice little thing for you to keep on you. So, Moving over to the Eastacala stable, I don't see Beetle anywhere. He might be just walking up. But over here, we have Volume 4 of Rumor Mill. This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumors of the world long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone gossiping in the present world? Here's my favorite bit of the latest news. Treasures of the falling star. The stars spread out in the sky like a tapestry, and across that expanse you see one streak of light, a shooting star. And I've heard that there is treasure waiting where these stars have landed. The next time you see one, why not track it down and see where it lands? Here's a recommendation, 4 out of 5 stars. Okay. We've seen shooting stars before. They're not really that new. They are. I don't actually know. Hold on. Oh, there's Beetle. I think we've seen 2 shooting stars this whole entire adventure, but I never collected one just because I always forget that they have a chance of disappearing after a while from when they spawn in. But shooting stars appear to fall from the sky every night between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. And they always disappear at 5 a.m. as well. Shooting stars will also disappear if they land in water, like any form of water. So yeah, it's a little. Oh hi. It's a little rough to find shooting stars, but when you do, it is something to behold. Shooting stars are actually necessary to upgrade a piece of armor that we haven't yet gotten. More like I haven't decided to buy them yet, but there's actually a few pieces of armor that I haven't decided to buy yet. But just know when the time is right, I will show off every piece of armor in the game. Is this a Yiga clan member, or are you actually you're a Yiga? Oh! I was waiting for this! Okay, hold on. Get up, Link. Link, get up. I'm not trying to waste any of Daruk's protection. I was waiting for you! What? Why didn't you lock on? So now the Yiga foot soldiers are bringing in some new weapons. This is what I've been waiting for a long time. This is a demon carver. Think of it as a stronger version of the vicious sickle. It's a really good weapon. Really good weapon. It's kind of thing that I like to grind off of Yiga clan members. Alright. But anyways, at the wetland stable, it should also be... Oh, here it is. Rumor Mill Volume 5. Hey there, Tracy here, representing the rumor-loving sisters. Have you heard gossip from your family members? Here's my current favorite. Dragons actually exist. No way, that simply can't be true. Is that what you're thinking right now? I used to think that too. But then I traveled to Lanayru, Akala, and Farron, and I heard some real eyewitness accounts. Of course, these were scoops from children, but still, children are pure of heart, meaning they would never lie. I have total confidence in my sources. Luckily, the children didn't lie about that, but okay. We already knew about the great dragons, thanks to our little trip to Lanayru Mountain. Or Mount Lanayru, whatever. And now I bring your attention to the Lakeside Stable. Over here, we got Rumor Mill Volume 6. Tracy here bringing you the latest news and gossip from morning to night. Glowing Blue Bunny. A long time ago, there was a skilled hunter. On the way back from a hunt, he saw light moving in the darkness. Without hesitation, he fired an arrow toward it. And where it had been, he found a bunch of rupees. From that day forward, whenever he saw a similar light, he would fire an arrow at it. He always found rupees where his target had been, and he grew quite rich. Or so the story goes. I bet you think this is just a myth, right? Then what do you say about all the people who claim to have seen a glowing blue bunny in the forest lately? You probably say, oh Tracy, thank you for writing Volume 6. That sounds about right. You should say that because the blue bunny is the light the hunter saw. Finding it means finding lots and lots of rupees. I can't endorse this bit of gossip enough. Trace recommendation number 5. Wait, I don't know how to use a bow and arrow. That really puts a damper on thing. Recommendation number 1. Or number 1. 1 out of 5. Bloopies. All I can say is just bloopies.
Are you serious?
She's reading the book.
Little update, I can't read. It says that Rumor Mill Volume 7 is on the top bunk of Kara Bazaar, so one of the beds holds the book.
This is what Volume 7 of the Secret of the Rumor Mill says. The Secret of the Royal Family of Hyrule. This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumors of worlds long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone gossiping in the present world. Here's my favorite bit of the latest news. The Secret of the Royal Family of Hyrule. I heard a rumor that there's something to be found inside Hyrule Castle, and that something is a secret room of Roam Bosforama's Hyrule, the last king of Hyrule. There's also supposedly a laboratory that belonged to his daughter, Princess Zelda. A double discovery. I bet there are all kinds of amazing royal family secrets hidden in those rooms, just waiting to be revealed. Secrets of the royal family uncovered. The headline alone would keep food on the table for months. But there's no way I'm going anywhere near a place as dangerous as Hyrule Castle. No way. Don't let that scare you, though. Tracy recommendation 5 stars. I don't know what's wrong with her and letting go. In the inn of Kara Bazaar. This is where the book should be. And she's hogging it all to herself. Gotta love NPCs. Oh no, it's right here. Well, like I said before, I don't personally like to go out to read all the Rumor Mill books just because they don't really give you new side quests or anything. They just are there to tell you little tips and news about the game. But that's actually everything for the regular Rumor Mill. And now we got Rumor Mill EX. So our first stop for this, there's actually 2 books for the Rumor Mill EX. Our first stop is the Woodland Stable. So inside the Woodland Stable, we have ourselves another Rumor Mill book. Super Rumor Mill EX Volume 1. Tracy here. Awake or asleep, my quest for juicy rumors never rest, ever. Doesn't everyone gossip in their sleep? Today I've got a hot rumor fresh from the mill that is, wait for it, an exclusive. And that special topic is the mysterious Korok mask. They say if you pour enough love into an object, a spirit will inhabit it. Something that creepy just gotta be true. And apparently this Korok mask really is inhabited by a spirit. If you wear it, it supposedly shakes and makes adorably weird noises every now and then. Maybe it does that to tell you when friends are nearby and you can't see them? Who knows? Some say the treasure chest containing this mask is hidden in a tree hollow in a forest that makes people lose their way. Sounds like a tough place to find something. Luckily, word has it that there's a convenient trick for finding your way. Just recommendation number 5, or 5 stars. And here it is, an EX chest. So, while I'm teleporting to the Telthakala stable, what you heard about how this mask will shake whenever we're nearby a Korok seed? Yeah, I'm going to use this when I go and finally decide to collect all the Korok seeds. I decided to make the rest of my Korok exploration like one whole video, so once you find like a long episode, just know that your boy has gone to work. But we have the last of the Super Rumor Mill. Because we already read number 3. Tracy here, no matter where I go, my love for rumors inevitably follows. Don't you make it a point to dig up rumors while traveling? In any case, today's topic of discussion is the dream of teleportation. Apparently there was once an ancient medallion that could instantly teleport you to wherever you placed it. What's more, this wondrous item may still be somewhere out there, just waiting to be scooped up. I must say, it sounds like the perfect item for travelers, adventurers, and rumor lovers alike. I hear the treasure chest containing this tool is located beneath a labyrinth in northeast Akala. Is it true, or just a beautiful dream? I'll let you decide that for yourself, dear reader. Recommendation 5 stars. We've already been through there, so it won't pop up anymore. I'm gonna try something real quick. One thing I didn't really show off at the stable,
Yeah.
because we barely had any like opportunities to do so, is the fact of the saddle and bridle changes. If you find someone working inside or working with the stable, like right here, I think like feeding the horses, getting food stuff, we find people who will help us if our bond is high enough. We can change the horse's gear or mane. Alright. So we can get the normal, long, mohawk, French braided, floral, braided, and you can change the color of the manes. I don't really like changing the horse's mane that much, so I always stick with the normal mane. But I wanted to show off the other Rumor Mill item we get, Super Rumor Mill V3, which is the actual last Rumor Mill thing, the ancient bridle and saddle. Oh, there's no ancient saddle. One is supposedly under a cherry blossom tree and at a mountain where creatures gather, and the other is at a spring where a horse spirit resides. Alright, we finally get to show the Korok mask in action. This is actually my first time using the Korok mask, actually. Alright. Oh, what the heck is that? That's Rush. Alright, so there's apparently another Korok seed nearby me. But I'm just going to come over here real quick because apparently there should be a chest somewhere in this spring. You know, after so long, after so many times I've uncovered this spring, I never thought to check behind it. But there's the ancient saddle. And that's how we used... Okay, now it's been completed. Okay. All of my many times of complaining about it finally has been resolved. And now we have an ancient horse. So, I don't really have I don't really have a way to test this out. Well, I probably do. But when we run with our horse, it will have additional stamina, which is permanent, by the way. Well, until you take off the bridle. And not only that, since it has the saddle, it can hear us from any distance. Okay. That's interesting, because when you do this, it'll... From the moment I wake to the moment I sleep, my mind is full of rumors. Even my dreams are gossipy. Tracy here. You fine folks keep up with dream rumors too, don't you? Well, this one's so good it might as well be a dream. Listen up, history buffs. This tidbit is about the brave soldiers who were tragically wiped out during the Great Calamity. The royal guards who protected the royal family. Amongst Hyrule soldiers, only the best of the best had the honor of guarding the royal family. Apparently, the equipment they wore can still be found somewhere in Hyrule Castle. They say for a former maid spoke of treasure near the dining hall and the guard's chamber, and on the second floor. I do hope one day Hyrule Castle is restored to its former glory, complete with royal guards. I wonder when a royal guard in shining armor will come sweep me off my feet. Treasure recommendation, 5 stars. And I believe this is actually the last Mill book that we'll ever get. And since it is stuff inside Hyrule Castle, that's going to be saved for when I go back to collect all the Korok seeds in here. Because there's no way I'm going to. There's no way I'm going to do that right now.
And okay, I'm going to end this episode off right here. So, I did want to mix, like, 6 hours of recording into one video, but since I have no idea how long each section is, and I don't want to be late for any live streams that I'm planning on doing for today, I'm going to just end things off here. Thank you all so much for watching Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Hopefully I can finish the rest of the playthrough along with the DLC stuff before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, because I really want to play the game on the day of the release. I really want to upload it. I really want to live stream it. I'm so excited, and I really hope you guys can join me for that. But for now, while I'm still playing Breath of the Wild and continuing the playthrough, I'm going to end things off here, and I'll see you all in the next video, in the next episode too, because we got to get things on a roll. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.